had always been fascinated by old lighthouses, so when I found one abandoned on the coast of Maine, I couldn't resist exploring it. They said it had been decommissioned for decades, but locals whispered about strange lights at night. I arrived just as the sun dipped below the horizon, waves crashing against jagged rocks. The building looked forgotten, yet there was something almost alive about the way the shadows shifted across its walls. I stepped inside. The air was damp, smelling of salt and mold. Every step on the creaking wooden floor echoed like a scream. I thought I was alone, but somewhere in the spiral staircase, I heard soft whispers, indistinct, almost as if someone was calling my name. My heart raced, and a chill ran down my spine. As I climbed to the top, the whispers grew clearer. I paused, trying to locate the source, but it felt like it was everywhere. Suddenly, the lantern room at the top glowed faintly, even though there was no power. A cold hand seemed to brush my shoulder. I spun around, but no one was there. When I reached the lantern room, I found the glass fogged, but there were footprints. Tiny, wet, and not mine. I felt an overwhelming presence, like the air itself was alive. Then I heard a whisper directly in my ear. "You shouldn't be here." My legs froze, and I couldn't move. I wanted to leave, but the door slammed shut on its own. My flashlight flickered. In the corner, I saw a shadow, a childlike figure with hollow eyes staring at me. I whispered to it, asking who they were, but it didn't move, just stared. Then it vanished, leaving a chill that seeped into my bones. I scrambled down the staircase, trying to convince myself it was imagination, but each step echoed too loudly, like someone was following me. I felt breath on my neck, cold and sharp, yet no one was there. Every door I passed rattled, as if the wind itself was warning me to leave. Outside, the ocean had grown violent. Waves slammed against the rocks. I turned back once, and the lighthouse windows glowed faintly, like eyes watching me. I ran to my car, but couldn't shake the feeling that something had followed me from the tower. Later that night, I checked the footage from my camera. In every frame, a shadow lingered in the background, always in the corners, sometimes on the stairs. When I paused the video, I could swear the figure's head turned toward me, as if alive. I tried to tell myself it was tricks of light, fatigue, or imagination. But my phone rang at 3 a.m. A distorted voice whispered, "Come back." I never answered. The line went dead, but the dread stayed. The next morning, locals warned me. The lighthouse had been the site of countless disappearances, mostly children, decades ago. They said the spirits were restless, waiting for intruders. I realized I had been lucky to leave without harm. Even now, months later, I can't forget it. Every night, I dream of that lantern room, the whispers, and the small figure that vanished before I could understand its purpose. Something followed me home. Or maybe it never left. I warn anyone visiting Ravenhill, don't go near that lighthouse after dark. Some doors, once opened, shouldn't be closed, and some presences never leave.